Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for your kind response. Okay, just want to check whether my mic is working well or not. Okay, thank you for joining today's session. First of all, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nur Farah Melissa binti Muhammad Mujab. I'm from KMC, INCEIF KMC. So today I'm going to share with you what are the resources and services that KMC has. Okay. Can you see my slide?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right. So, so these are all the agendas that we are going to cover. So I'll start with the general info of KMC resources, followed by KMC portal and EBSCO discovery service. And then I'm going to show you how you can embed Google Scholar with our subscribed databases. And and then we continue with how you can check whether the journals that you use in your research or assignment is being indexed in Scopus and Web of Science index journals. And lastly, we will end with how you can connect with KMC. Okay. So in INCEIF KMC, we have different types of resources. We have physical books. We do have ebooks, financial databases, scholarly databases, and e-journals. So I'll start with the books. Okay, we have different types of collections, which we categorize into three. We have general collections, which it's available for you to borrow up to 30 days, and you can renew the book twice and it can be done online. I'll show you later how you can renew your book online. And we do have reference collections, and we have special collections, which is the red spot collection, which you can borrow for 4 hours. And we have thesis, which you can browse the thesis physically in KMC, which we have a special room for you to browse the thesis in KMC. And for ebook, these are all the platforms that INCEIF KMC has. Okay, we have books from Wiley Online Library, ProQuest eBook Central, EBSCO eBooks, books from Science Direct, Taylor's and Francis eBooks, and also Gale Virtual Reference Library. Next is the financial databases. For financial databases, we have three platforms, which are Refinitiv Econ and DataStream, Statista, and Fitch Connect. Okay, for your kind information, for Refinitiv Econ, DataStream, and Fitch Connect, you may have to seek for the username and password from KMC via email. You can send the request at kmc@incef.org. For Statista, you can just access it via KMC portal. For scholarly databases, we subscribe to Emerald Insights, EBSCOhost, and Science Direct. And we do have one institutional repository, which is INCEIF Knowledge Repository. So what is INCEIF Knowledge Repository? Basically, this is a platform to showcase and enable INCEIF knowledge and academic works, uh, which the faculty publication to be discovered by the stakeholders, the public, and also the researchers which conduct the same interest or the same subject in that particular field. Okay, one moment, yeah. Let me accept other participants. Okay, all in already. Okay, sorry about that. So I'll show you how you can access KMC portal and EBSCO discovery service. Okay, for these platforms, you may access it from INCEIF official website, incef.edu.my, or you can just type in the full URL, incef.edu.my/knowledge-management-center. From the INCEIF website, you can just browse, you can hover to study at INCEIF, click on it, and you may find Knowledge Management Center. So once you click on it, it will bring you to this page. So this is the micro page for KMC. All right. In this page, you can see three tabs, which are KMC Portal, INCEIF Knowledge Repository, and EBSCO Discovery Service. Okay. If you click, if you go to KMC Portal, what you can see in KMC Portal, this is actually a platform, the main reference for KMC related information, which contains with access to library OPAC or library catalog, which you can search for uh, books and ebooks. We do have post general KMC information, announcement, and recent INCEIF research. And then you can see links to INCEIF's subscription and videos. We do have some tutorial and guide how you can access resources in KMC. Uh, Visiting and membership information, as well as Islamic finance links. I'll show you where you can find those in KMC portal. Mm. Meanwhile, for INCEIF Knowledge Repository, as I mentioned earlier, it is an institutional repository, digital archive of INCEIF knowledge and thought leadership. It is to showcase and enable INCEIF knowledge and academic works to be discovered by stakeholders. Basically, in IKR, you can find the faculty members' publication, their, for example, academic articles that they have been published. And then in IKR as well, you may refer to past examination papers. Yeah. For the EBSCO Discovery Service, this is the one-stop search platform that brings you to all the KMC resources. It works similar to Google. However, it just give you results from our subscribe databases, especially for scholarly databases. Please stop me if I am too fast. Hope everything is okay right now. Okay. So we are moving on to the KMC portal. As you can see on the screen, there is the URL direct to the KMC portal, .incef.org. Okay. All right. As you can see in this page, there is a login link. How you log in? Okay. For the student, how you log in is this use the same credential as your e-university login. How you access to student portal? So that will be the login credential for single sign-on page. Once you log in, you are freely to access to our subscribed databases. Only for scholarly. For financial databases, as I mentioned, Refinitiv, Econ and DataStream, as well as Speech Connect, you may have to send your request for the login information to our email address, kmc@incef.org. Okay. All right, for example here, I would like to search for a book related to banking. So I just type in the search term. Okay, this is where you can search for physical books and also ebooks that we have. So just type in banking. So click search, then you may get the result. So this is basically a sample for you to see. We have about 1,153 results related to banking. As you can see on your left-hand side, there is a limit search result, which you can refine your search based on the format, language, uh, and so on and so forth, as you can see there. I'll show you the live searching later, so you can see the overall features on this page. Okay. This is the my account. Basically, once you have any transaction after you borrow books, okay, this will be the page where you can check the due date of the book. Okay. Uh, Next to login up here, log up. As you can see, my name over there. Next to it, you click on my account, so it will bring you to this page. So, when I click on checkout, I can see this is the checkout history. What are the books that have been uh, borrowed earlier? So on this page, this is where you can check your how many books that you have borrowed, the due date. If let's say you didn't, when you do the transaction at the self-check kiosk, you didn't print out the receipt, okay, you can always check the due date at my account. So on the personal information tab, there will be some information about yourself. So on checkout tab, there will be a checkout information, history, and current loan. On the whole tab, okay, this is where you can check if let's say uh there's a title of book that is currently being borrowed by other person, and you would like to be the next person to borrow the books, you can place hold for that title, which means once the book has been written by the previous borrower, you can check whether the book is available for you to borrow at this tab. Okay. Um, yeah. All right. So on fines tab, okay, there will be a fine and payment history with KMC. If let's say you have any overdue books, there will be a overdue fines over here. And yeah, if let's say you would like to reload your printing services and whatnot, okay, you can always approach us at KMC counter. Is there any questions so far from the floor? If there's no questions, I'll continue. So yeah, on your right hand side, you will see how many books that you are currently checkouts, how many items that is currently on hold, and how much that you owe KMC. Hmm. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, which for the physical book, you can renew the book online. Okay, this is where you can do so. All right. So what you have to do is go to checkout tab, and then you will see the list of items that you have currently have in your account. So what you have to do is just tick on any titles that you would like to extend the borrowing period, and then click renew. If let's say you would like to renew all the titles that you have in your account, just select all and click on renew. Okay, please bear in mind that you have to renew your book before the due date. Okay. and you can renew the book for another 30 days. If let's say there is nobody put hold on this title, you can have another 30 days, which means you have total about 90 days. Okay. However, if let's say the book has been placed hold by other person, you have to return the book and give chance the other person to borrow that particular title. Okay. This is a sample. If let's say the book has is currently on hold, is currently on borrowing, so you just click on the title and click place hold. Hmm. Okay. Let's do some live searching so that you can see how it works. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is the KMC portal. Okay. So how you log in, just click on this link up here. Oh, actually, I've already logged in. So um, if let's say you haven't logged in before, there will be a single sign-on page will be appear on the screen, and then you have to key in your username password. If let's say you couldn't log in, please send an email to us so that we can assist you further. Okay, for the My account, over here, you click on this link. Okay, so this is basically some information about myself. And then I do not have any current checkout of books. However, for the checkout history, as you can see here, these are all the information. So yeah, this is after you place hold for any titles that is currently being borrowed by other person. So you can check whether the book is ready for you to borrow or not at this tab. And then you can check if you have any fines that you have to settle. So this is where you can check the information. Okay. All right. Let's go back. Okay, to search for books in KMC, so you can use the search bar up here. For example, I'm looking for banking. So down here you can see some suggestion. I just continue search for banking here. Hmm. Okay, so these are the result for banking, and you can refine your search based on the author, format, language, publication date, the material, so on and so forth. Okay, so yeah, okay. All right. If you would like to see or to access to our subscribe databases, you may go to Explore Collection. Okay, click on this link and you can see there's several tabs here. Okay, if you click on ebooks, okay, you scroll down, you will see these are all the platforms for ebooks. All right. So I'll show you one sample for ProQuest. Is it appear on the screen? ProQuest eBook Central. Is it appear or still on KMC portal?
Yes, it's appear. Yes.
Oh, okay, okay, great. Uh, All right. So for Progress Ebook Central, is similar how you search for any titles. Just use the search bar. For example, I'm looking for Islamic capital markets. This is a popular, very popular title in KMC. So this is the example of the ebook that we have. Okay. So for example, I click on it. So this is where you can access to the ebook. However, it seems like this ebook is currently being used by other person because we only have one license for each title. So yeah, you can, as you can see, please check back on the 7th September, which means the borrowing period of this title will be due on the 7th. So you can check whether this are already available for you to check borrow. It's just similar how you borrow physical book because we have 7 days to borrow ebooks. For ebook 7 days, for physical book 30 days. Okay. All right. For ProQuest, before you can borrow or check out, for example, for this title or other titles in ProQuest Book Central, you may have to download uh, Adobe Digital Edition, the software first, and then only you can have the full text. It's only apply on ProQuest eBook Central. Okay. Make sure you download Adobe Digital Edition, then you can download the full text. All right. If you have any difficulties on um, using this particular platform, you can always email to us so that we can assist you um, to solve the issue. Okay, this one for ebook. We have e-journals and magazines. For for e-journals and magazine, we have Arab Law Quarterly. Okay, we have Middle East Law and Governance. And we have Oxford University Press for the Capital Markets Law Journal and Journal of Islamic Studies. And then we have some in Science Direct. And for Wiley, these are all the titles that we currently have. Okay. Mm. For the online databases, okay, we subscribe to EBSCO, Emerald. For Emerald, we subscribe to Accounting, Finance, and Economics, Business Management, and Strategy. Okay, these two packages. And for case study, we have Emerald Emerging Markets. However, it's only up to 2016. Okay. Okay, for Fish Connect and Refinitiv Econ, these two you have to email to KMC to request for the username password. For Science Direct and Statista, it's similar how you access to other scholarly databases. Okay. All right. For IKR, is either you can click on this icon or you can go here. It's also clickable over here, right? And open access. Okay, we have a list of the access resources according to the category: ebooks, e-journals, statistic reports, economics, papers, law, and ETCs. So these are all free access. You do not need to log in because it is the open access. Okay, you can try to have a look at this. Okay. Any questions so far? If there's no question, I will continue with the EBSCO Discovery Service. Okay, one moment, yeah. All right, for the EBSCO Discovery Service, it is a one-stop searching platform. Okay, it works as I mentioned. It works similar to Google. However, it just bring you to the result based on our subscribe databases. Okay. From you can access either from hold on, yeah, either from INCEIF official website. You can click here or on KMC portal. You can click on this banner. Okay. So let's see what you can do with this platform. Okay. Before you proceed to use this platform, make sure you click on this link, welcome guests, sign in to your institution for full access to your library resources. Just click on the link. Okay, there you go. Okay, so this is where you can start your searching. Okay, for example, I'm looking for sukuk. Okay, so over here, this is some suggestion. Okay, you can just proceed if you would like to just have to just take a look on sukuk titles. Okay, so we have about more than 30,000 results over here. Okay. By using this platform, it will save your time because I believe that um, most of you would like to find resources at one click, which means you would like to have physical book, ebook, academic journals, reports, and so on using one platform. So this is where you can use it. Okay, EDS. Use EDS for you to start your searching for the resources. So basically, you can see this title. When you see status, location, and call number, this means that this title is available in physical book. Okay, you scroll further. This is physical. This also physical. Mm, okay. Okay. Click show more. Uh, we have many books related to sukuk in physical form. Okay. For example, here, peer review or article. This means this title is in PDF format, which means this is an article. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. La. Sorry. Social finance. Okay. This one as well. You can see if you see status tags, location open shelf. This means that this is the physical book. Okay. For example, this one, this is in ebook. Ebook. Okay, this one must be okay. If you see request a copy, this means that this title is not available within our subscription. What you have to do, you just click request and copy and fill up some information. Hold on, yeah. Let's try one. You have to fill up this article request form. Okay, right. Just fill up here and then click on submit. So KMC will receive your request, okay, and we will source the articles from our affiliates. Okay. Sometimes we also request the articles directly from the author, but depends on their response. Okay. Any questions so far for EBSCO? Because on the 14th, there will be EBSCO Discovery Service training. So we encourage you to sign up for that training so that they will explain you further how you can navigate around with this platform, because we have just have this new facelift last month. Okay, so this is a new feature from EBSCO. Okay. All right. I just would like to give you some search tips. Okay. This is actually you can not only use in our platform. Okay. Uh, in Google also you can do the same. Okay. One moment. Let me share you my slides first. Okay. Okay, we have here Boolean operators. Okay, we have the word and or not. I'm not so sure whether you heard about Boolean operators before. So basically, the use of these Boolean operators is it's either to narrow, broaden, or to omit the terms from your search. For example, here the word and, you can insert and in between of your search term, born and suku. So it will help you to retrieve the resources containing both search terms. Okay. The word or, um, it help you to broaden your search. For example, here mudarabah, and then you put or, then followed by musyarakah. So it will help you to retrieve the articles containing either the search term mudarabah or musyarakah. For not, okay, it will help you to omit the search term from your search. For example, takaful, not insurance. So it will help you to search or give you result only for takaful, not including anything about insurance. Okay. All right. Um, for this one, the truncation, single character, uh, the use of wildcat, and also phrase searching. As you can see, it gives you some example here. um, the word Sharia. You can use asterisk at the end of your search term. Okay, so it will help you to search or give you result Sharia with H Sharia, because some author spell the or use the keyword or the spelling differently. So it will help you to save your time to search for the resources um, by using this truncation. Same goes to wakaf, because some authors or researcher use wakaf with Q or wakaf with K, or some other spelling you may see. Okay. Um, as well as the wildcard. For example, you would like to look for resources, banks, and banking at the same time. So you use hashtag at the end of your search term. For the phrase searching, using the quotation mark, okay, it will give you uh, the exact result of global warming without, if you just key in global warming without the quotation mark, it will give you the result global international something or warming something. It doesn't relate it to global warming. Okay, so you may use this. It's either using our database platform or use at any browser. it works. Okay, you may try later. Okay, I'll show you one sample. Wait, yeah. Hmm. Okay. For example, I'm looking Islamic capital market using this phrasing. So you may get the exact title for this particular resources. Okay, this is one of the sample. All right, to search as a phrase. Okay, let's say we use Sharia with asterisk. Okay, so you can see Sharia, Sharia with H, Sharia without H. Okay, it save your time so that you won't get a very limited result when you perform your searching. Okay. How about banking? Okay. So you can see the word banks with S, without S. Okay. So it really helps for you to get as many as result at one click. Oops. Okay. Okay. Let's see Wakaf. We use the quotation mark. So Wakaf with K, Wakaf with Q. Okay. Different spelling for some titles. Okay. So I'll show you just some sample for you to see the difference if you just use if you didn't apply using the search tips that I've shown you. Don't worry, later on after this training, I'll provide you these slides. The slides so later you can refer back um which um which search technique that you can apply when you perform the searching. Any questions so far? Just feel free to drop your questions if or unmute yourself if you have any questions. Okay, I'll show you one sample for PDF. Mm, Let's see. Okay. Social finance lah. Okay, let's search for social finance. Okay, this is where you can apply for if you like to refine your search based on the source type. Because I would like to refine my search based on the academic journals. So I apply filters here. Okay. All right. This one, you may get the full text at Emerald. What you have to do is just click on the link and it will bring you to Emerald platform. So here, oh, so this is where you can get the full text of this particular title. Okay. All right. Go back here. Okay. This one is I believe is available under App Store. So just click on access to PDF. Hmm. Okay. So this is sample of the PDF full text that I can get from AppSco. Okay. And you can make use all this feature over here. This is where you can download the full text. Okay. This is if let's say you would like to search for next items. Okay, listen. You can save the items and then the citation. Okay, so in AppSco, they provide you different style of citation. If let's say you look for APA, so you just click drop down button here and click on APA and just copy this citation and you can list and paste it in your bibliography list. Is everything okay so far? Any questions from you guys? And here, you can share with your peers, with your lecturers, and then you can also straight away print this article. Okay, no questions? Okay, if there's no questions, I'll show you how you can embed uh, Google Scholar with our subscribed databases because I believe um, most of the students are comfortable to use Google Scholar compared to use the provided platform. Because you can get more results from Google Scholar. So what you have to do, okay, you go to Google Scholar, okay, and click on Google Scholar here. Okay, next is, can you see these three lines here? Okay, you click on this and then go to settings. Okay, once you are here, click on library links and search for INCEIF. Okay, and click on search. So once you see this, okay, just tick on the checkbox and click on save. Okay. All right, now you can start to search for any resources using Google Scholar. Okay, for example, here I'm looking for social finance. Sorry, go back. Okay, Okay, as you can see here, it provide you result from different sources. Okay, this is from amber.org here, and then you can see full text at INCEIF KMC, meaning that these articles is available in our subscribed databases. Okay, and go next. You will see more result. Okay, not only from our subscribed databases, but from other sources as well. So you can start to embed your Google Scholar with our subscribed databases based on um, the method that I shown you just now. Any questions for this part? Is everything okay? Hmm. All right. If no questions, let's move on to the next slide. This is just for the information. The citation style for APA, because most of the students that I've seen or met before, they inform that um, the APA's formatting is currently being used in INCEIF. So this is only a sample. Okay, this is for the journal article, how you can you know do your citation based on this. Okay, this is for book, how you insert the author's name, the date of publication, the book title, followed by the publisher info. For the article or chapter in book, this is how you insert the information. Okay. And I also provide you with the link to APA formatting and style guide that is available in this platform. So I'll provide you later after this session. Mm. Okay, now we're moving on to the how you can check journals used in your research is being indexed in Scopus and Web of Science. So because I receive information from the students based on their assignment. Okay, the lecturer insisted the student to refer to journals which are being indexed in Scopus or Web of Science. So this is where you can do the checkings. So we have two platforms here where you do not need to log in. You just use it straight away. Okay, we have Scopus and also Web of Science. So these two links you can do the checking. For example, I'll show you one live uh, searching for that. Mm, okay. Okay. Just bear in mind that for example, okay, here, okay, you would like to use this article in your assignment or in your research. Okay. What you have to do, do not take the title of the article, but the title of the journal. As you can see, it is published in International Journal of Social Economics. So just copy the title of the journal, okay, and you go to Scopus. Make sure that you select title and paste uh, the journal title and click on Find Sources. Okay. Okay, as you can see, if the journal title is appear in this platform, which means that the article, the title that you found just now, the journal is being indexed in this platform. So which means that you can use it for your assignment based on your lecturer's requirement. Okay. All right. If let's say you couldn't find the result is not appear in this platform, you can check uh through this website as well. Okay. Okay. So it appear here means that this journal is also being indexed in Web of Science. Okay. Because sometimes the titles not appear in Web of Science, but it appear in Scopus. If the title is appear on Scopus but it is not appear in Web of Science, it's still being indexed. Okay, it's just that it works in these two platforms. So not do not worry because um these two, it is a reliable platform to do checkings for journals indexed by Scopus and also Web of Science. Okay, I hope it is clear. Any questions from the floor? Hope everything is clear. Uh, okay. I think I have covered most of the component or agenda in in this session. So hold on, yeah. Let's go back to no questions. Okay. Okay, so if let's say after this you have any you require any further assistance or you visit KMC, you need some guides for you to look for any resources or you have any questions, just feel free to um, approach us at KMC counter, or you may call us at 0376514070, or you can also email to us kmc@incef.org. So I would like to introduce our team in KMC. We have Miss Azina, Mr. Hanif, Miss Nisa, Miss Noreen, Miss Fatia, myself, and also Mr. Arif. So yeah. Okay, before you go, actually we uh finished quite early today. So I appreciate you guys to leave your feedback about this training. If there's any improvement that we need to, to do, you may always uh provide your feedback by this link, or I'll email to you guys the slides and also the link to this online feedback after this session. No questions? Oh, chat is and this borrowing systems on physical book for ebook. This read it, am I correct? Uh, hold on. Okay, okay. For the first question, does KMC has books related finance and banking only? Yeah. So for the first question, finance books related to finance banking only, yes, because here we focusing more on Islamic bankings and related subjects. And we have conventional and also Islamic finance. Okay, so this borrowing system is only for physical book, right? For ebooks, there's no limitation of user to read it. N- There's no limitation. However, we only have one license for each title. Mostly we have only one title for each title. One license for each title. I hope it. Uh, okay, I hope I have answered the questions. Any other questions from you guys? So I provide you the KMC email address, KMC portal link. Okay. So for those who have signed up for INCEIF Knowledge Repository, I'll see you on this Thursday. So I'll show you how you can navigate around with IKR platforms. Okay. So the following week there will be EBSCO Discovery Service training, and then Refinitiv, followed by Fish Connect. So next month will be some other training is as well, covering for Statista and also Emerald Insights. Mm. If there's no any further questions, I will end this session. Um, Before we end, !aiyo! I truly appreciate if you could leave your feedback by you may refer to the chat box. Okay. Okay, if there's nothing more, I will end this session with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hope to see you guys again. Okay.